Peace and blessings, collective. Welcome to the Oshuniverse. This is the daily guidance video for March 26, 2020. I'm so happy that you are here and joining me in this space. Actually, before we shuffle, we're going to clean out some energy with the sage. We ask for our ancestors, our spirit guides, our angels, divine feminine energy, and the energy of the Creator to fill this space. We remove and we banish all negative energy from this space. I'm going to give you a little extra, collective. And just take a couple of very deep, grounding breaths. All right. Let's get started. Let's see what our ancestors and our spirit guides have to tell us. I tried to tape this video twice before, and both times the video stopped. So it's obvious that I was supposed to retape it, and also clear some energy out. Burn that sage. I have done quite a bit of shuffling, but I'm going to do a couple more times. I just noticed the card Be Generous was there. And it's funny that that card, I would see that card in the midst of this time where people are getting ready to be in that frantic kind of lack mindset. So for those of us who do have an abundance, for those of us who do have money on hand and resources, share with those around you. And when you do give, you don't have to worry about you being at a depletion, right? Because the universe brings back to you 10 times fold what you give out. That was a horrible shuffle. There's no need for us to hoard or be worried that we're going to run out. When you're a giver, you never go without. Ever. Ever, ever. The Most High, the Creator, God, whatever you want to call the higher power, always brings back 10 times fold what we give. Always replenished. Alright. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Ooh. Alright. Too many cards are popping out. I'm going to do it again. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? When I was shuffling before, make a note of it popped out twice. And although we're doing a brand new, it didn't come out, so I'm not going to keep it. We're doing a brand new reading. I'm just going to go ahead and still give the message that I was given both times when it popped out. The message that I was given was, sometimes in life we have dreams. I was given this vision of a woman sitting on the side of her bed. It doesn't have to just be for the woman I'm talking to, but I was given a vision of a woman sitting on the side of her bed, a notebook, and her hand kind of resting on her head and recalling what it was the spirit had given her in her dream state. And sometimes we have dreams and they're really profound, but we don't write them down. And in the card, make a note of it. Let me see if I can find a card. In the card, make a note of it. It shows the spirit tugging on a person, trying to get their attention. And universe asking you to make a note of what it is that it's telling you, right? This angel tugging on a person's shoulder, the enlightenment state coming about through the messages that you're receiving from spirit. Also, this card is showing at night, and I was instantly given the picture of, like I said, the woman sitting on the side of her bed. Whatever dreams, whatever messages you're receiving from spirit right now, make sure you're writing them down, collective. You should have a notebook on the side of your bed that is there to collect whatever epiphanies you have throughout the day, as well as any dreams that you have, so that you can keep up with the dreams and the messages. Because what's going to happen is those messages most likely will build a path for you. So they're going to become roadblocks, and not roadblocks in preventing you from something, but roadblocks on your path towards building you up to where you're supposed to be. It's going to give you a road map. Okay, and so just remembering to write down your dreams. So the first card we have is Woo Woo is Wonderful. This card is reminding us that we have to stay centered with our heart chakra, that the universe is knocking at the door of our heart chakra, and we need to be paying attention to the messages that we're getting, okay? Paying attention to what makes our heart happy, what makes our heart sing, right? Also being reminded to laugh, being reminded that in the state of the chaos that's happening around the world right now with this illness that is spreading, that we have to remember to laugh. We have to remember to release that tense energy, and then clear the path, letting go of what no longer serves you, in order for the things that are supposed to be coming into us, for us to be able to accept them. Okay, cleaning out your car, cleaning out your wallet and your piggy bank. Okay, saging your space, saging your workspace. Clear that path. Clear the path for the universe to be able to give us back what it is that we need. I'm also being reminded of sometimes clearing the people that no longer serve us. Not being afraid that on this path that we're on, sometimes we're going to be losing friends. We're going to be losing those around us who we thought were close to us, because they aren't in alignment with where we're going. And you can't ascend if you're constantly holding on to the people and the places and the situations that have been constantly holding you back. So in order for us to move forward, in order for us to be able to accept more, we have to release what is no longer serving us. They just showed me a picture of someone meditating. You know those pictures that they have on YouTube of like the 7 chakras being aligned? They're showing me a picture of that, and they're showing me, aligned and illuminated. So you have like all the colors in a rainbow, a person sitting in meditation position. They're showing me that, but they're also showing me this energy of like while you're sitting there in meditation state, meditating with 528 hertz tones. I don't know why. I don't know what the significance is to that, but look it up. 528 hertz meditation sounds on YouTube, on SoundCloud, whatever it is that you use. I've used those in the past, and they're actually helpful. I saw Temperance twice while shuffling these, and I saw the Fool twice when shuffling. Knowing that a new beginning, a new start is coming. We have to be patient though. This is a time of big change. This is a universe tower moment that we're going through as a collective with this scare of the illness spreading. And basically being reminded to have patience, that this trouble is not going to last always. Okay. The star stayed behind in the Seven of Cups. Hope. Hope for a better tomorrow. Hope for change. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective today? Also, the Eight of Cups was there. So hope for a change in a situation that you just recently walked away from. Sorry. I'm kind of tongue-tied today, collective. Mercury is in retrograde, so I don't know what my excuse is. I am a Gemini, so I am ruled by Mercury. I need to pay attention to what's going on in the cosmos, I guess, right now to see where Mercury is positioned, because I'm just all over the space, all over the place. That's way too many cards. I'm not going to take them. Eight of Swords coming out. Feeling mentally trapped. Feeling mentally boxed in. Feeling like there's no way out of a certain situation. And I'm seeing that Star card again. That Star card resembles hope, right? It resembles what you've been wishing for, what you've been praying for, divine destiny, all aligning. I'm being reminded that everything has happened in its particular time. I am going to get that card, and I'm being told to take it. I wasn't going to keep it, but I'm being told to, so I want to keep it. Be obedient. The Six of Swords energy, moving out of troubled waters into easy waters, into a space where things are flowing easily, moving out of hardship. All I keep on hearing is start now for what you want to see come about. You know, this is the spring season, collective. This is the season where everything that we have planted and put in the seeds that we have dropped down into the ground will be blossoming, will be coming forward for us, and for us not to lose hope, to know that whatever you were working on in the winter time, regardless of what's going on right now with the illness, everything is getting ready to pan out. That what we planted in the winter time is getting ready to flourish in this season, and it's not too late. You know, some flowers don't get planted until the spring, and they bloom all throughout the winter. So know that 2020 is not over just because we're having this trying time of the illness spreading. Three of Wands. Ships are coming in. Eight of Swords. Okay? Feeling like you're mentally trapped. Like you have no way out. Feeling like there is no solution to whatever it is that you're going through mentally. Mentally being enslaved in your own mindset. Because we got to remember that there is nothing holding us back. Right? We're free. We're free beings walking around. So there's nothing keeping us chained. It's in our own minds that this is happening. Changing our mindset, getting down into meditation. Six of Swords, moving out of that space and out of that being trapped in our minds into easy waters. Three of Wands, because our ships are coming in. That whatever it is that you've been thinking about, that you've been praying about, is getting ready to come to fruition. Okay, waiting for that ship to come in off of the water. Waiting for that flower to bloom that you planted in winter and up until now. This is Aries season, you guys. Things are getting ready to shift. The spring is out. The spring energy is out. Things are, it's way too many cards. Things are moving about. Spirit, please give us another card. What messages do you have for the collective, Spirit? Ten of Pentacles. Having everything that you need financially. Being financially and foundationally set. Right? Not having any cares, any troubles. I'm not taking all those cards. Just one card, please, Spirit. One card. Just one card. One more message for the collective. Okay. Let's see if we can get these cards to cooperate. One card, please, Spirit. One card. One more card. Maybe we only supposed to take 4. I'm going to do one more shuffle. If nothing comes out, we're going to just... I'm not taking all of these. It's way too many. One more shuffle. That was like 5 cards that flipped over. Okay, we're just taking 4. Let's see what energy is on the bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords. Yeah. Clarity coming in. Clarity coming in about a situation. Why? Because you're the magician. You have the power to manifest whatever it is that you want. Whatever it is that you want in life, whatever it is that you're thinking about, all the goals that you are setting or that you have set in the beginning of the year, all of those. I'm seeing somebody sitting down doing a whole lot of planning for the new year. Everything that they had being down like on a list, like a list with checkpoints. You can still manifest that. This tower moment is not a tower moment that's supposed to be that's supposed to be tearing us down and keeping us stuck. This tower moment is just simply a clearing out of what is no longer serving us. The universe is clearing things out. And I got a phone call from a girlfriend of mine earlier, and she was talking about some of the people that's around us, you know, how they're in a state of need right now. And my first response was, only those who have broken foundations, and when I say broken foundations, where they've built their life, their daily activities on a foundation that is no longer stable, are going to be the ones who are going to be wiped out the hardest in this. Like, their finances are going to be totally crushed. Their housing situation is going to be totally crushed. Their family, you know, they're going to be going through different illnesses. Even if it's not COVID-19, other things coming about. Why? Because the universe, this is a year of 4. And we got to remember that in the number 4, it represents stability. It represents foundation. It represents us building upon what it is that we've come up with, our plan we come up with, that we've planned, and then we begin to execute. That 4 represents stability after the ace, the 1, and the 2. I mean, the ace, the 2, and the 3. 4 is next. That's the stability after we've totally planned and we begin to execute. That stability represents things that are no longer serving us being washed away. In order for the things that are going to serve us and that are going to help us for the next 5-6 years that's to come, some people would even say 10 years until we get back to the 4. In order for us to build and to prosper from this point on, the universe has to clear out and bring a tower moment for what is no longer serving us. So remember that, collective. Remember, this is the year of foundation. And everybody thinks that foundation just means us simply building upon what we want to have. But it also means us building upon a sturdy foundation, a foundation that is not having one leg broken, or, you know, where the bricks and things are not set up perfectly. You are the magician. Whatever it is that you want to manifest and bring into your life, you have the power to do it. You have the divine intuition. You have the ability to get the money. You have the ability to have the inspiration, right? The magician has all 4 aspects of air, water, fire, and earth in their possession, and they use it to become and bring about what they want in their lives. You are the magician. So the universe is just reminding us that although we are feeling mentally trapped, some people in the collective may be feeling mentally trapped, you are getting ready to move out of that. You are moving out of troubled waters into waters that are prosperous, into waters that are smooth flowing. Your ships are coming in, collective. Your ships are coming in. I think this is like the 5th day that we've gotten this just in the course of March. That message of your ships coming in. And you're about to be financially set. You're about to be financially set and stable. And they're also saying besides financially, you're getting ready to have everything that you need to build that strong foundation. Your health, not just money, but also your health, right? The connections, the people, the resources that you need in order to be financially stable. You're getting ready to have it. Let's take a card to see what herb. Let's check in with our herbs and with our essential oils to see what the universe wants us to have. All right, what herb, essential oil should the collective be using right now, universe? What herb and essential oil should the collective be using, carrying, smelling, having under our pillow? One card, please, Spirit. One card, please, Spirit. These cards are so hard to shuffle. Alright, we have lemon. Oh, we got 2 cards. We have lemon and we have lemongrass. That's interesting. Lemon relieves ulcers and heartburn in your digestive tract. For your digestive tract, it detoxifies your immune support system. It helps to manage stress for your moods and your emotions. It purifies the air and fights summer cold and flu for respiration. Put some lemon in some water and spray the air, and some geranium in water in your house and spray the air if you have essential oils. It will reduce the bacteria that's floating around in the air. It supports weight loss and relieves fluid retention. Lemongrass, for the digestive aid, it counters bloating and fluid retention. It relieves diarrhea. It is antiviral for the skin, for the immune support. It relieves chronic conditions, strains, and sprains for musculoskeletal issues. It purifies the air as well for respiration. So maybe you want to inhale some lemongrass if you're having a problem breathing. It also repels fleas, head lice, ticks, and intestinal parasites. For the sleep cycle, it promotes alertness. So I would not suggest that you, and so does lemon, I would not suggest that you use either one of these when you are trying to get to sleep. I would suggest that you use them in the morning. All right, collective, I love you guys. I hope that this was helpful for you. I will be back soon with some more air sign videos that I'm going to be posting up. Peace.